skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the linebacker shifting around now. They're going to the air on the first play. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up the third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks right, lets it fly. And that's incomplete. They weren't Brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the quarterback keeps it here. Gets some space around the 30. Quarterback in the clear. He's past the 30. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense coming back onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. They begin to click now. Hand off to the right side. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. 1st down in great scoring position. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that back.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And takes the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play that was scored in one play. Can they keep it going? They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second and medium. Ball handed to the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third down coming up after that running play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a first down. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
And the Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He's past the marker and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Cooper. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense going with the hurry up. The shotgun handoff here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Fourth down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. He keeps it on the design run. Has the first down and more. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play. They will take over on downs now. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal for 1. Hebe keeps it himself. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. They could take the lead to the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, what about the mentality here from this offensive coordinator? Instead of throwing the football, they decide to get behind the offensive line, get physical with this defense, and pound it into the end zone.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain moves the ball with 34.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Crucial third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Caught quickly. Oh, look at the quick cut.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Takes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Handoff in a single back formation. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They stop him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires quickly to the left. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Alabama. This quarterback on fire today.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double cover.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And they hand it off to the back. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. On the run here. Does it go? Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs. And they did it right there.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout.
Important third down play coming up. And they'll give it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught by the receiver. Fighting again, ripping through the defense. They stop him, but it's a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Cooper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They tried to get the counterplay to the edge, Kirk. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counterplay. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught for the completion. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
They keep him guessing with a run. First out and more. He's still running. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Ball handed off. Runs through the defender. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throwing off play action. He escapes the pocket. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. They're going to run it. He shreds the tackle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick it off to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Handoff from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Test the right side here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick run. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And they get the completion. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, tie. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, the call is sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. Try to move the chains here on the ground. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. No huddle here for the offense.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alerted there.
Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A new set of downs after that completion. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The linebacker shifting around now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Hand it off. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the back. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Well, they run it right into the blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So ball at the 30, this is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. First play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and get some positive yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They start the fourth quarter with a pass. On the move now. Finds his man. Finds room at the 30. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
The key on the 3rd down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And that catch is hauled in. And he's brought down there.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to run for the first down. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets up 1st and goal at the 8.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Picks up the first, looking for more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Third down and inches. Who's going to win this battle in the trenches? Try and muscle for the first down. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. 0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Heading left after the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not letting him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris, and at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And it's celebration time on the sideline there as they've taken the lead in the final seconds. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.